Hello, hello. I'm using this crazy filter that I actually think is kind of cool. I kind of like it, but I don't think I'm gonna, I'm not gonna keep this going, but I just thought it would be cool to try it and see what's going on. Hello, how are you? So yeah, it's like really distracting. So I'm probably gonna let's see if I can change. Oh God, it changed my eye color. Oh man, let me see. Yeah, that's very distracting. It's beautiful, but for me it's a little distracting. So let me get to the one I like with the sparklies. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm doing great. How are you? All right. So I am here. Not going to be on here long. But I try to make it a point to show my face here on Insta at least once in a week. Because things have shifted for me. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Allison Rozelle, and I am the Energy, Wellness, and Empowerment Coach for Black women and women of color. I am also a Usui Reiki Master Healer and Teacher at my school, the Sacred Pathway Academy, where I currently have enrollment open for the Enlightenment and Empowerment of Reiki, which will get you certified for levels 1 and 2. And I have this course that I am so happy and excited and proud to present, and it is the Reiki-Preneur Business School. Yay! The Reiki-Preneur Business School. And this is for Reiki healers, energy healers, yoginis, anyone that has any relation to energy healing at all, and you are looking to start your business, or maybe you've been in business for a little while, but you've been treating it like a hobby and not treating it like a business, and you're ready to shift that energy over into a real business and make it your blissness, then you need to get yourself enrolled into the Reiki-Preneur Business School, because we start on 2/22 of 22. So, all right, now that I got that out the way. So the stuff that's been shifting with me is that I am doing a couple of things. I am working on building my audience on YouTube. I feel very called to really target YouTube, because it's kind of like one of those things that I really never paid much attention to. I didn't treat my YouTube channel as well as I probably should have. Probably would have got a lot more Reiki practitioners and Reiki-preneurs coming to me if I had. But you know what? We're not going to cry over spilled milk. We're just going to go forth with what we know. And so I've been doing some live videos for Sacred Sundays on YouTube. So this Sunday at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me on my YouTube channel. If you go to the link in my bio, YouTube is right there. So you can't miss it. And so February, what we're going to do is, of course, it's the month of love. So we're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about self-love. We're going to talk about relational, as far as like familial love, our love for the planet, our love for spirituality, all things love. So it's not just going to be about romantic love. No, we're going to talk about love as a whole. So that is my intention for February to talk about, unless Spirit tells me otherwise. So I'm shuffling cards. This is a deck that I've been using with my coaching clients as of late. It's been showing up in our sessions where I've been drawn to pulling these cards. And whoa, that one just really was like, hey girl, hey. So we're going to pull that one, but I'm going to pull one from the deck. And we're going to see what came up. Okay, so the card that just went sliding off to the side there and was like, yep, I need you to pick me up. We'll see what that one is first. Oh, okay, I see why. Oh, I'm using the Power of Surrender Oracle deck. And I give this caveat to anyone who has never, ever experienced these cards before. But these cards be all up in your business. So you got to get ready. When you pull these cards for yourself, you got to get ready. Okay? Okay. So surrender to spirit. But of course, we need to learn how to surrender to spirit. And it says, once you've done everything, you can... Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. I think this is supposed to be for me. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. So in other words, give it to God. And let God work it out. Let God work it out. So many times we interfere with the work of spirit because we keep trying to put our hands in it. If you said that this is something that you wanted and you've prayed over it, why are you interfering with it? If you feel this, just type Ashe into the comments or Amen. I don't care. Either one. So here is the card that I actually pulled, or we actually pulled. We actually pulled both, but we'll just say this. Surrender your ego. So, of course, if you're going to surrender to spirit, you got to let that ego go, okay? So it says, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility can further your goals. So, let me just say, you got to surrender to spirit. And in order for you to fully surrender to spirit, you got to surrender that ego, baby. You can't be all up in your own world. You got to loose that thing and let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. And give it over to God. It is past time for us. We can't go through 2022 with that attitude of ego and speaking from, living from, and operating from a place of ego, because ego can't let stuff go. Ego most of the time is hard-headed, vindictive. Ego wants revenge. Ego wants to show everybody that we ain't, weak or whatever. Ego is not the place for us to be. If we are going to step into our power as Reiki-Preneurs, Spirit-Preneurs, Mompreneurs, whatever preneur you are, Workpreneur, meaning you work for somebody else, but you work it like it's your business, I'm not mad at you for that. Because for some of us, not everybody is supposed to own a business. And I just don't believe that everybody is supposed to do that. But for the people who follow me, for the most part, you are. You are. or else you wouldn't be following me. You're an entrepreneur, even with a full-time job. And some people like it that way because it's their side hustle. And I ain't mad at you. But in order for you to be the best you can be in 2022, because you did do that new year, new me stuff that we always do. But it's funny how we always want new year, new us, but we don't want to have a new way of looking at things and new ways of operating and making shifts in places where shift is needed. We'll fight against the shift that's coming into our lives. A lot of times we say, well, why me? Why is this happening to me? Why can't I have this? Why can't this happen for me? But why? But why? But why? It ain't your business. It's not. It's not. At this point in time, it is your job to allow spirit to work. And sometimes it's mad hard to give up those things that we fight so hard to have. And then all of a sudden, the very thing that it took you so long to attain and get, and you worked so hard and against all odds, and then spirit does something crazy like telling you to let go of it. That is hard. That is hard. But in order for us to really stand in our power, in order for us to really get that life that we're saying that we want to have, in order for us to really make shift happen, to really be able to be our most authentic selves and live our most authentic lives and walk in this purposeful light in life, we got to surrender to spirit. And we got to surrender our ego. Leave that ego at the door, baby. Because it's not going to serve you right now. It's not going to serve you. 222. Oh, hey, Goddess Milan. Haven't seen you in a while. Goddess Christine. So, yeah, we got to surrender some things. And that is something that for many of us is really hard to do, right? It's really, really hard to do, to let stuff go and to be able to say, I trust you. God, Spirit, Divine, Creator, Most High, whatever name you give that source energy, to fully surrender is so hard. It's hard for me. Because I just be like, no, I want to hold on. I want this. But it kind of reminds me of this picture that I saw of what's supposed to be Jesus, but doesn't fit the description that I saw in the Bible. But we're not going to talk about that. But it's a picture of Jesus with this beautiful teddy bear behind his back and a little girl holding on to this smaller teddy bear and doesn't want to let it go. And the picture of Jesus has his hand out saying, trust me. And he's got this bigger, more beautiful, more plush teddy bear behind his back. That's very true with how our relationship with Spirit is, right? Spirit is saying, trust me, I got you. I got something great for you. But we're trying to hold on to the little bit that we have. Like, I worked so hard for this though. I can't let it go. If I let it go, what will other people think of me by letting this go? What will I do? How will I make it? I can't let this go, whatever this is. And the whole time, Spirit's got their hand out saying, if you'll just trust me, if you'll just let me handle stuff, I promise I got you. I promise I got you. But you got to trust me and believe that I have your best interest at heart. That I will not leave you nor forsake you. I'm not going to let you drown. I'm not going to let you go. But we can't see it. And so since we can't see that teddy bear behind the back, we can't see the blessing, we can't see what we have in store for us, we can't see it with our natural eyes, we're scared, we're afraid. And it's so hard for us to let go. It's so hard for us to check our ego at the door. It's so hard for us to sit under someone's tutelage and leadership, showing us the way for us to get to where we're trying to go, because ego says, I don't need you to tell me nothing, and I damn sure don't need to pay you for you to tell me nothing, so I'm good, thank you. That's what ego does. And I've been there. Lord, I've been there. Whew, God, boy, I have been there. But what I learned more and more on this journey, that if I can just surrender and just say, you know what? God, I trust you. Above everything and everyone else in this whole wide world, I trust you because you've done more for me than anyone has ever done. And I know that you are the source of all things. So I trust you. At this point, I'm going to have to. At this point, I'm going to have to. And I've told this story over and over again, and I'm going to keep saying it. When I first signed up for my very first coaching program to be under someone else, her program wasn't cheap. It was a lot more than what I had. Matter of fact, I really didn't have anything. I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. I didn't have anything. But I was like, at this point, I have nothing else to lose because I know I have a purpose. I know I'm supposed to do something great. And I've got to have someone to take me by the hand and say, come on, I've been there, done that. Let me show you how to get there so you don't have to kill yourself in trying to get there. I can show you the way. It was so much more than what I had. And when I tell y'all I had nothing, I had just enough to get the program started because I was on her monthly payment plan. Them other months after that, I didn't know where that was going to come from because I didn't have no money coming in. The business that I had started failed. I didn't have a job. I lost my apartment. I lost my car. I had nothing. I didn't even have anything to pawn. Everything was gone. And all I had was just enough to say, you know what? I ain't got nothing else to lose. I'm sitting here living in my mama's living room. So ain't nothing else for me to do. So I just got to try it. And that's what I did. That's what I did. And I haven't looked back. And every step more, open. And it's continuous in the opening. Yes, there are pivots. Yes, there are turns. Sometimes I think I'm supposed to be going in one direction and spirit be like, go that way. Come on. Go that way. There you go. Go ahead, girl. Go. Yeah. It's been like that. But I'm so grateful. that I checked my ego and I surrendered to Spirit. Because now I have a thriving business. And now I am living my purpose life. Now I'm able to take other women by the hand, other black women, women of color, and yes, some white women, and say, you know what? Come with me. Let me show you the way. I know the way. Let me help you so you don't have to fall down flat on your face and be bumped and bruised doing stuff that you don't have to do. Let me help you. I got this. And I'm going to let Spirit show me the way with you. That is who I am. Goddess Christine says, true, it is. And Goddess Milan says, thank you. Was just praying for more faith. I know this is my sign. Yeah, this is it. This is it. And the faith comes when you decide to surrender and get out of your own head. Getting out of your own head. Because in our head, those past experiences are there, right? Those, when that inner bully shows up and she be like, girl, you remember last time you did something like that and you fell flat on your face. That didn't work. And that was not a cute look. It wasn't. You was all messed up and jacked up from toe up from the flow up. Are you really going to do that again? Come on now. But you know what I learned about the inner bully a long time ago? She's really not a bully. She's a scared little girl. She's really trying to protect me. Because she was there when the first time I did what I did that got me in trouble and I was hurt. She's trying to remind me, look, we've been down that road. We got to be careful. I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to live like that again. I can't go back there. Do you not remember how that was? It was horrible. Your heart was broken so much. You could barely show your face to people. People were looking at you and pointing at you and like, oh, remember what you did? They weren't. But that's what your ego will have you thinking. So we have to learn how to surrender. We have to learn how to surrender. It's not easy. It's not. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that it's so easy to do because Lord knows it's not. It's mad hard. Because we want what we want. And unfortunately, we're in a society where we want what we want when we want it. Everything we want it served up microwave style, as in really quick, but we want it to taste like it came from a slow cooker. As I blink. Because you and I know the food that was slow cooked, slow roasted, whether it's vegetables or meat or whatever, the stuff that's slow cooked tastes better. The stuff that cooks quick don't taste that good. It's alright. It'll work. So we learn how to check our ego at the door. And we give that sacred surrender and give a sacred yes to ourselves. That sacred yes that I'm laying here prostrate on the floor, tears soaked. I can't take it anymore. I can't keep going on like this. So I am giving my sacred yes. Saying, yes, God, wherever you want me to go right now, because I'm so low right now, I can't do nothing else, Lord. Just help me, God. Help me, help me, help me. I can remember saying that. Hell, I said that last week. It's stuff I still deal with. And I just be like, help me, God. Oh my God, help me, God. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep living this way. I can't keep going on this way. And all God wants is yes. Yes to Ola Damare. Yes, Ola Damare. yes. Yes to Allah. Yes to Jah. Yes to Yah. Yes to any and every name we give that source energy to whomever that source energy is to you. Still, one God asking for your sacred yes. Asking for your sacred yes. Yes, Jehovah. Yes, Yahweh. Yes. Even as I say, all of these names that I just said is pinging through my body right now. All, like the song said, all God wants is yes. If you've never listened to that song, God, what's the name of that group? And the song is called Yes. And we'll think of it in a minute. It's one of my favorite songs. It gets me there. I promise you. And they're like, will your heart and soul say yes? That is what you are being asked. Is will you say yes? Will you? Will you surrender? Whew. Okay. Let's take a few deep breaths right here because I think we need to breathe and I feel it. I need to breathe and I know y'all need to breathe too. So let's just take a few moments here and we're just going to breathe. And in your breath, if you feel resonant to give your sacred yes, give your sacred yes. If you're able to close your eyes right now, if you can't close your eyes, don't close them. Just get yourself as comfortable as you can. Feel within your body. Feel your breath within your body. How divine and beautiful to have breath in our lungs right now. To be able to sit and feel within our bodies right now. And we're just going to flow with the natural rhythm of our breath. Put your hands on your heart if you can. Don't worry about looking at the screen right now. This is too important for you to be worried about what I look like or what I'm doing. All I'm doing is putting my hands on my chest, on my heart chakra. And I'm just breathing. And I want you to just breathe. Call in that sacred relationship with the divine. Whatever name you use, call in that relationship. Call in and say, I surrender. I have nothing else but my sacred surrender right now. And just breathe into that. Feel the breath of your body. Feel the connection between you and source energy. Yes. Breathe smooth and deep. With every inhalation, bring in more love. And every exhalation, send out all the doubt, all the fear, all the feelings of not wanting to surrender. Just push all that out. You don't need it right now. There may still be fear. There may even still be doubt. But as you surrender and say, I trust you. I know you got me. You've brought me this far. Let your cheeks and your jaw soften. Allow your shoulders to come down. Feel the breath going through your body, touching you from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. The breath heals. We are one with our breath. That's it. Just keep breathing. I can feel you breathing. I can feel your crown chakra tingling because mine is. Just keep breathing. You're okay. You're safe. You are safe. And it is safe to be safe. Now let's do 3 intentional breaths together. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. And let's do one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth with sound. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. I want you all to know something. That this that I just did with the talk, the cards, it's all spirit. I actually was only going to be on here for just a few minutes and talk about a few things, but I guess I had to check my ego too. I guess I had to check my ego too. You are so welcome, Goddess. You are so, so welcome. And these are just things that I do on a regular at the Sacred Pathway Academy. Is it okay if I talk about it now? Okay. So at the Sacred Pathway Academy, I offer courses, but I also offer coaching. And 2 things that I do in my coaching sessions, you can book with me. You can either book a reading and coaching, or you can book a Reiki healing session. And if you're having some energetic blocks, I would encourage you to go ahead and book that Reiki healing session, because I want to help you work through those blocks. I want to help you get past whatever it is that's keeping you stuck. Because there's a lot of stuck energy for a lot of us. And I want to help you alleviate some of that so that you can have clarity, so that you can be able to breathe and just feel clearer within your body. Because I will tell you, a lot of the ailments, a lot of the things that we deal with, like stress, when we deal with physical ailments like headaches and upset stomachs or tightness in our shoulders or skin conditions, even when you break out into hives, a lot of that starts energetically. And a great way to break that energy up is to come see me and get you a Reiki healing session so we can start breaking that energy up. And I can teach you how to maintain that energy, because not only am I a Reiki master, I am also a chakra healer. So I can teach you how to maintain that energy in your chakras. So that is all I wanted to share today. It actually wasn't what I was going to share, but Spirit had other plans, and I'm so glad because I feel really good within my sanctified soul, as I used to say at church. You are welcome, Goddess Christine. Goddess Saint Milan says, you just released so much anxiety from my body. I'm so glad, Goddess. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You are welcome, Goddess Tara J. You are welcome. All right. So that's all I have right now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a great weekend. Come see me at the Sacred Pathway Academy. Even if you don't book a session with me, go to the link in my bio and join my free community. This is off of social media. This is my community on Circle, where I will be posting opportunities to work with me, where I have like my free offerings, blog posts, any events that I might be having, or I might just record a video for all of us so we could just sit and breathe together, because I know we need that. But this is the kind of stuff that I offer because this is just what I love to do. And I'm very passionate about healing energy. Okay? All right, my loves. I will talk to you again soon. Thank you so much again. And have a great day. Bye for now.